So what I would suggest is, so you've got a little bit of tracing paper. You don't have to go straight into your main piece. You might want to do a little bit of trying things out, but got various fish shapes and some patterns that might help with obviously the original tiles there. So if you take one of these fish and literally just trace it, you may want to do your own fish design, or you might want to start with this and then move on to doing your own. And you don't have to trace the whole thing, just to sort of get the shape of it, otherwise it's going to take you ages, and it doesn't really matter where gills are and so on. So if we take our simple fish design, we could think how we could put that into a border. I mean, you might want to work landscape way, and sometimes it helps just to give yourself a bit of a line to work to. So I can think about where I might want to put that fish. So I flipped it over, which is appropriate, isn't it, if we're talking about fishes. So I can go over my pencil lines. Whoops. So nothing too taxing for the first. I was going to do some buildings, and I thought, no, this is much more nice, easy way, or a gentle way to ease you in. So we can get our fish there, and then we could reproduce the next one. Again, we could do a series all in the same line. We could have them again all going the same way. They fit quite nicely. Or again, I was just having a little play earlier on where we can do them sort of 180 degrees or back to front and create patterns. That one would probably work nicer if we line that up, I think, like that. Try and get them in the same. That's why having a line to work to. So begin to get this pattern, or repeated fish, and then a black pen, black permanent pen ideally, but we're not going to put any water on this unless you particularly wanted to. Again, there's no right or wrong way of doing it, but I've got just a normal one of our Unipin pens that we use quite a bit. So we can then go over our fish and begin to add a pattern if we want to. Either similar to what is on your sheet, or you might want to create your own idea of pattern and add those in. So as I say, it's quite a nice relaxing piece of work tonight, nothing too taxing, but hopefully we'll get some quite beautiful patterns and designs produced over the next couple of hours. Does that sound okay? Is everybody alright with that?
Yeah.
So you might want to have a little bit of play about. If anybody wants to have anything reduced down, you can always do that on the copier as well. If you think, well, I want to do smaller fish and lots of them, or we can do that. We want to mix up the types of fish. So hopefully that is quite straightforward tonight, but I will look forward to seeing the results.